Yeah, let's just finish the podcast. Like,
That's what I was gonna say as well. Like, with your friends as well.
Mine, so that deep.
Yeah.
Man up, cool.
So that's serious.
So goddamn pose, man, point one finger.
It's okay.
Everybody say yes. Strategic thinking.
Yeah, damn.
Welcome back to Pure Chattings. What is this thing called in? Cool. Yeah, sorry. Cool. Welcome back to Pure Chattings. Yeah, this is episode 2. We're back in business, people. Come on, man. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie. Last episode, I realized that we didn't even state our names. You know.
Yeah.
I realized
we didn't.
We didn't state our names, innit? So obviously, it's calm for the people on YouTube because I think our names popped up on the thing.
Yeah.
But for the people listening on Spotify, they're probably thinking like, I can't like link the name to the voices, innit? So
Yeah.
let's introduce ourselves. I'm Michael.
I'm Roslyn.
I'm Fenella.
And I'm Drake.
Oh, this guy knew.
I knew this was coming, fam. I knew someone.
No, my name's Nnia.
I knew this was coming. Alright, cool. So, what are we talking about today, guys? What's going on? What's the topic, man? What's the topic?
Support in the black community.
In the black community. Okay. Well, lack of support or just...
Well, what do you guys think? Do you feel like, you know, like when you start your own business or you go into a new venture, do you feel like you get enough support within the black community?
My question, to be honest, is, what do you mean by black support? Like, why must it be black people supporting black people? Do you get where I'm coming from?
Well,
because anyone else, do you get what I'm saying there? I'm just
No.
yeah, true.
I'm just
I
being
feel
the devil's
like
advocate.
support in general is important, but like, you know, like people always go on about black support within the community. Like you feel like your people, your brothers, your sisters should support you.
Yeah.
Do you know what it
Which
is?
is- yeah,
It's
which is
because we're already discriminated against, yeah? You feel like you should group together and support each other.
Yeah.
Like when you look at other communities, such as like, say, the Jewish community or even the Islamic community, yeah, they actually are all together. They're unified. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just feel like it's not that way in the black community and we're not really supporting each other the way other communities are.
Yeah,
other
there's
minority
like
communities are.
separation.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because we
Yeah.
segregate ourselves.
Yeah.
Basically.
Sometimes it's a pride thing as well, though.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Locally, maybe amongst your peers, especially in the black community, there's a lot of pride.
That's
You know,
true.
You know, they're reluctant to share your thing because of pride, literally.
I know what you mean, but also I think it's a thing where, like, as I said, there isn't enough unity in the black community itself.
Yeah.
Like my friends, yeah, when I'm at uni, I have one of my boys, he's Moroccan, innit, yeah? And even just sitting there, yeah, I was sitting with him one time in library and other boys came up to him, not even his boys, I don't even think he knew them, and they were Moroccan too, innit? Yeah? And they're like, oh, my brother, you're Moroccan, innit? And he was like, yeah, I'm Moroccan. And then they just started exchanging numbers and all that. India, yeah?
Right, yeah.
I know
Yeah, that would never
trust me,
happen.
and India, I know
would
you can
never
feel this
happen.
firsthand, yeah? When you walk past another group of black people you don't know, what do you feel, man?
Of course, you feel them watching you. You feel their presence, though. Literally, you do, though. Am I
Fam, they're
lying?
bogging you down,
That's
fam.
what I'm saying.
They're
Always-
bogging you
word,
down, innit?
word,
And you're
word.
bogging back. It's a two-way
It's
thing.
even the same like when you walk past a group of black girls.
Yeah, you
like
feel a
you
bit
feel a bit
intimidated.
intimidated.
Exactly. There's tension there. And why is there tension? We're both black. We should be like,
Exactly.
we should be acknowledging each other and saying hello.
And that's why a
showing
lot of
love.
people say, well, for girls anyway, they say when black girls smile back at you, you feel like so happy because it's a
Because
rare,
it's rare.
thing. Someone will just screw you up and you're just like, rah.
Is that
Yeah.
true, though? Do you not feel happy?
Yes.
Yeah. And I always
If I smile at someone and
And
a
I
girl
always
smiles
smile.
back, do you know how gassed I get? Because girls
It's
don't smile
rare.
back. It
Or
doesn't
they'll just look
happen.
and it's like, okay.
Or they'll just be screwing you like, and I
Yeah.
don't even know you from anywhere.
Yeah.
It's true. And it shouldn't be like that.
It
It shouldn't be like that. Also, a reason I think there's not much support within the black community as well is because I feel like people don't feel like we're taking ourselves seriously. Does that make sense? Like, for example, yeah, we call each other niggas and shit, yeah? But in reality, yeah, that is a racist term. Yeah, when we
This is
go
why I
back...
don't use
It's
it.
true.
Is that, don't you?
No.
Can't lie, I use it, innit? 'Cause
Same.
it's
I
culture.
stopped.
I
Well, I
use
stopped.
nigger.
I don't say that anymore.
I use it because it's culture, innit?
Yeah.
But in actuality, it's a racist term. When
Telling other
we look
people
at
to
that...
stop. Sorry, go
Sorry,
on.
what are you saying?
No. I was basically saying that it's controversial, but you're telling other people not to use it, which they shouldn't. But then we use it amongst ourselves.
Exactly.
When it's a derogatory term.
So how people supposed
So
to take it
do you
seriously?
get it? Like that's why
Exactly.
I stopped using it because it's like it's. A
But
bit
do you know what it is? It's because like if a black person was to be like to you, oh, my nigga, you're not gonna be like raw. But if
No.
a white person came to me like my nigga,
You'll be
what
like,
you
right,
doing?
what's going on? Yeah.
It's
So
because
what
it's like
terms are they
we've
using
kind
then?
of like changed the meaning of
Yeah.
nigga.
Doesn't make
Yeah,
it
but
right.
why
though.
should a white person use the word nigga?
Anyway,
they should
it's
have
like,
wanted
the word
it.
you should use. You can't
They should've
refrain.
wanted- Exactly. You know what I mean?
I
They
hear
could-
you. I hear you,
word,
but
the only
when you
word,
look at
man.
it properly, yeah, when you're looking at those slave films, yeah, they're going, "Come over here, nigger." You know what I mean,
Yeah.
fam?
But
Like,
dude,
fam, and
there's
it's a
difference.
racist. It's a racist.
are,
term.
you are.
And then the A.
There's
I get
nigga,
you.
then there's nigger.
Yeah, I get you, but it's a racist term, innit?
Either
And
way.
then we're accepting it. So now, when people, even in song lyrics, yeah, Drake is going singing his song. Even at his concert, yeah, I was told, yeah, that he was like, "I want everyone to say nigga. I don't care what race you are. When I'm saying the words, singing the song, I don't want you to ruin my concert. Yeah, so sing along and don't just mute yourself when the word nigga comes out. You get me? Even he's saying that.
So he
where
said
does
everyone
line
can say
draw?
nigga.
Obviously not all the time. But I
yeah.
mean, when he's singing the concert, like, if his song says nigger, he didn't want like people to stop singing just because the word came
But
up.
do you know what? It's
Do you know
even
what I mean?
if
He
the
didn't want to
artist
ruin the
doesn't
concert.
say that, white people still say it. Like when we
Anyway.
went
Of course.
wireless,
Yeah,
you
they
just
still
see
said it,
bare white
yeah.
people. They're like, yeah, my nigga.
Yeah.
And it's like, rah.
That's bare cringe though. They should be saying if I climb on stage, I'm making an announcement. if I climb on stage.
But the thing is, they shouldn't be saying it. I agree. However, I don't blame them because we're saying it all the time, fam.
It's true.
It's just in
Because
there.
it's in the song lyrics.
Even if they're not saying it, bro, they're thinking it. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
definitely.
Of course.
You know, every time they mute themselves when they're singing the song, fam, they're like, In
Yeah,
they go,
exactly.
man, nigga,
Yeah.
man.
In their
heads,
They're
it's
just singing,
true.
fam, they know what's going in it. So
This is why.
really,
It's true.
we're kind of bringing the problem onto ourselves
Yeah.
in that sense. So
Yeah.
when it comes to like black businesses now, I feel like people don't really take us as seriously. And when we see the majority not taking us as seriously, we don't take ourselves as seriously.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah, I do
what
agree.
I think in that aspect. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it makes sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Also, I think it's kind of a thing where black businesses, I don't want to generalize, but they're so unreliable. Man.
Definitely, yo, look at Backchat London, Backchat Uncensored, everything, fam. Everything Backchat related. Look, they can't even keep to a proper schedule. I don't know.
Sorry for the inconvenience. You changed the
Fam,
time.
they'll release they'll release the preview on the day they're meant to release the actual video. You know, they'll release the episode and then release the trailer after. Does that make sense? It doesn't make sense, literally. They don't take themselves seriously though. So how do you? It's true though. If they don't take themselves seriously, how do you expect the white man to take you seriously? You know what I mean?
It's true, fam.
Inconsistency.
It's true. If you go to like a white business now, do you think Tony and Jeff are not gonna be? They're gonna be on time for everything.
Of
And I
course.
promise you, even if they're not on time for the thing they're doing, they will make sure that they make it up to you like on a mad thing. Do you know what I mean? Because that's just they're taking the stuff seriously. I feel like when it comes to black businesses, yeah, obviously I don't want to generalize because that's not always the case. But a lot of the cases are so unreliable, and it's kind of like they're not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just like.
Like I was even gonna say there was one time I saw on Twitter someone was saying, how can we support black businesses when you lot just aren't even serious? Like for example, simple stuff like black hairdressers, they'll
was
tell you
gonna
stuff
say
like
this.
come with your hair already cane road. Do you think a white salon would do that?
Yeah.
It's true.
They wouldn't do that. They're
They're a
telling
salon
you,
for a
come with
reason.
your hair cane road, come with your hair this, come with the extensions already pulled apart. You're the hairdresser, not me.
Exactly.
So it's like, how do you expect people to support you when you can't even do simple stuff like that?
Yeah.
They're always trying to skip steps.
On the
man.
side note, is
Exactly.
that laziness though? Why would they tell you to come with your hair
That's
cane
just
I
bare,
don't
it's
know.
bare dumb.
Is it because they don't have time or?
That's what I'm saying.
But then how can you be a hairdresser and you're telling people come with your hair cane road? That's the reason I
and they
booked
even
you.
said there's supposed to be a specific type of hair, like your hair can't be this length or that length.
yeah,
bare
some of
hairs
them
that
do
do
that.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And also, even recently, they were like they treat influencers better than they treat like regular people in terms of hair.
Yeah.
So they'll do a regular person's hair so rubbish, but then when it comes to
Yeah.
influencers, they do it so good so that they can be promoted.
Yeah.
Which is a bit rubbish.
yeah, we can see where they're coming from though. It's business
Not,
for
re-
them. It's
not
business.
really.
It's
Do you know
publicity.
why?
Just
But do you know why?
maintain
Because
your-
the
Just get it.
influencers, they get their hair done for free. The customers, they're paying. So why would you do the customer's hair shit?
Yeah.
They're not going to come back to you.
Okay. Yeah. I see where you're
It's true.
coming
Doesn't
from in
make
that
any
sense.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
For a business, it doesn't make if you want to lose profit, yeah, from doing a bad job or something.
Exactly.
So if you're trying to rush things and do things half-heartedly just to skip steps, then you're gonna lose business.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like obviously, as I keep saying, I don't want to generalize because it's not always the case, but a lot of times in the black community, that's what they do. They skip steps.
Yeah.
Also, where I feel like people don't support it as well is because they get too ahead of themselves. Yeah, they get a bit too gassed. I don't know how to explain it.
Head over heels.
Let me. For example, I know we keep on using Backchat, but it's an easy example to use. Yeah, Backchat. Yeah, like okay, you're getting your publicity, you're growing, yeah. But then you got a bit too. Who told you to go to a villa in a different country?
Why did they go to America? Why did they go to America?
Trust
even?
me, who told you to do this? You're just going a bit. You need to simmer down,
exactly.
innit? Like
They
you're
jump
still
the gun.
normal
But who
people.
are we to say simmer down?
Exactly.
Though?
Like,
Nah,
don't you think
I don't
that's
think
a
it's that.
thing
That's
for
a good
them?
I know what you mean, yeah, but you have to take steps and gradually get there, yeah.
But
they're
don't
trying
you
to
think
skip.
they did
They're trying to
gradually get there?
You're skipping the steps. Alright, for example,
I don't agree.
I think they're skipping the steps.
Yeah, they
For
did,
example,
definitely.
Big
Yeah,
Nasty,
definitely.
Big Nasty, yeah.
Yeah.
How long have I been watching Uncle Payne, fam? I've been watching Uncle Payne, yeah. Even though he does music as well, but fuck the music, yeah. I've been watching Uncle Payne, yeah,
Wow.
for time, yeah, since like year 8 times, yeah. And you see him now, he's on Channel 4. Was it BBC 3 or Channel 4? He's got his own
don't
show,
even know what you're
whichever
talking
one
about,
it is. You don't know Big
I
Nasty?
don't know.
I know
I
Big
know.
Nasty.
Oh,
I know
about
what
to
Uncle
say.
Who's
Payne
Uncle
is.
I was
Payne?
thinking the same thing.
Uncle
Uncle
Payne,
Payne.
Big Nasty.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh,
You don't know Big Nasty?
We
I
do
know
know
Big
Big
Nasty.
Nasty.
I don't know.
Hey,
Uncle
Nnia,
Payne.
please tell me you used to watch Uncle Payne videos.
Uncle Payne. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who Uncle Payne is. I have no idea.
That's how we
Listen,
don't know who
No,
that
I
is.
thought- I thought you said you lot said you know who Big Nasty was.
No, we
so-
don't.
Who's Uncle Payne? I've never heard of that done in my life. I can't even lie. I can't even lie.
The people, aye, the people watching this will know Uncle Payne, man.
Uncle
They'll know
Payne.
Uncle
Well,
Payne.
I don't think anyone will know who that Uncle
They'll
Payne
know Uncle Payne, man.
Anyways, carry on.
Fam.
Carry on.
Alright, cool. My point was, yeah, you lot fucked up the point, but my point was Uncle Payne, his videos used to bang. So basically, it's just Big Nasty doing his thing, yeah. People would ask him questions and he'll give them advice. That's what Uncle Payne was, yeah?
Right.
But it was too funny. It bangs, fam.
Uncle Payne. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of Uncle Payne, anything related to Uncle
Same.
Payne, man.
Uncle
Fam,
Payne.
you've seen the memes though, fam. Do you know when
What
Big
meme?
Nasty's always doing those laughing shit and all that? It's all from Uncle Payne.
Oh, that's Uncle Payne.
It's all from Uncle Payne.
He said Uncle Payne was Big Nasty.
Oh,
Same
yes,
person.
because I'm okay, right.
Does that get me? It's all from Uncle Payne, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Either way, my original point, we've digressed.
So Uncle Payne is Big Nasty.
Yeah.
So you could have just said Big Nasty. innit?
I
Like,
did.
you know what I mean?
I know.
It's context, fam. I'm saying I used to watch
No, no,
Uncle
I know what you
Payne
mean, I know what you
videos,
mean,
yeah?
but-
They're old, fam. They're like 7, 8 years old, yeah? So
Yeah.
for 7 years, this guy has been doing his thing, yeah? And now he's got a TV show. You get
Yeah.
me? He worked to it. He didn't skip no steps. He worked to it. I feel like Backchat, yeah? They saw they were getting publicity. Good, you want to grow, yeah? But just wait, yeah? Until the opportunity comes. They say like a television program wants to take on the show,
Yeah.
like Chicken Connoisseur, or whatever his name is, yeah? Fam, they took him on. But they just want to skip steps. They went over and made their own little Love Island kind of
Yeah.
thing. And then they're saying you to pay to watch it.
But
Do you know what I mean?
don't you think they took that opportunity that they could go to the villa? 'Cause
That's
I don't
calm,
feel
but why
like
are you
they're
making me pay to watch
skipping-
it? It's
Okay, they
it's
pay
what-
to
Maybe,
Going to
maybe
the-
they want to make income somehow
Yeah.
from the show because
I know.
But
they
they
have a
didn't
big
make,
still
but they
need-
didn't
yeah,
make,
they
they
still
didn't
need
make,
nobody
they
else
didn't make
is
as
doing-
much profit as they probably would have forecasted though.
I
Because
promise
really
you,
paid for
I promise you,
Backchat
they've-
99p.
Like, but I'll still be watching Backchat now if they weren't making
Yeah,
me pay.
so
Of
would
course.
I.
Yeah.
Same.
So they've
would
lost
I.
so much viewers because they got ahead of
They're
themselves.
still up though.
That's my point.
That's my
Yeah.
main thing.
You think
think
they're
they're
still
still-
up?
They're
You think they're
still
still
up.
up? No,
I don't
I'm not
think they're
gonna
as up
lie.
as they were,
I'm not
fam.
gonna lie. They
Oh.
cannot reuse the same cast again for another Backchat episode. They can't. They can't.
Why?
A lot of them, they're getting old. You know. They're getting. I can't even lie. Some of them are getting old. You know. Obviously, some of them they have family life to take care of. Well, you can't ask them to start doing up Love Island again, can they? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna be cheating and that? It's not gonna happen. And that's the thing. It's not gonna happen. If you look at the cast of Love Island, a lot of them are younger. A lot of them are single. You know what I mean? You're not gonna use. No. I just, you know what? Let me not even. Fam. But no, I don't think you
I
can.
don't see it as an issue though, personally.
Same.
Ah,
I don't think it was a
cool.
problem.
They shouldn't have gone to-
went
they
the
shouldn't have
villa.
gone to US.
I think it's a thing where if they planned it out properly and they didn't kind of, I think they moved too fast. If they didn't move so fast, I think it would have worked out better for them.
I just think in terms of charging people, that one was like a bit of a stretch.
Exactly. That's what I mean by moving too fast.
Mm.
So it's
The
like
villa thing though, I think it's
The-
right.
yeah,
no,
the villa thing, I
the
think
villa
is-
thing was calm, to be honest.
You think it was calm?
Yeah.
Well,
How many episodes did you guys pay for?
I
How
didn't
many
pay for
episodes
none.
did you
I
guys-
didn't
How many-
watch-
how many-
I didn't
how many-
watch
how many
none. I
watch-
didn't pay
I
for
watched
none.
all of it and I can tell you it wasn't that great. It wasn't that great. I can't even lie. It wasn't that great. It was alright. It was decent, but it wasn't that great because at times it got repetitive, in my own opinion. You know what I mean? Like as I said, you can't really recreate Love Island with the current cast. A lot of them they have their children and all that kind of stuff. Do you expect them to be doing a mad thing on the island? No, it's not gonna work. That's the thing. So I don't know what they tried to achieve by putting them all in the island as well. Because they've reused the cast for how long now? Is it a series or what? Is it drama? Is it what? You can't keep reusing the same cast. If you watch Love Island, that's where they switch up the cast each season.
of course
Yeah.
it
You know what I mean? You can't be using the
Every
same
year.
cast, from
Yeah,
from when you were
that would
filming in the
be-
kitchen,
that would
take
be-
them on the island. You know what I mean?
that would be
They're probably
way
brother and sister status right now. Literally, what do you expect it to
It's
be?
true because they've
I
been
get
together
what
for
you
so long.
mean,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So
Nah,
you
that
know, you
makes
can't really
sense.
just, man.
It makes sense.
They shouldn't have gone to US though. I can't even lie. They should not have gone to the US.
Mm.
Wait, that backchat. New
Yeah,
York or
who
whatever it is.
watches it?
I've never watched.
I've
that
never
one.
watched it
never
myself.
yeah.
You know, they instead of them going to Manchester, some of the key cities. You know what I mean?
Oh
Manchester.
yeah.
Okay, maybe that's what Mike's meant by skipping steps. Like, you just...
Yeah.
That's what I said. They skip
Yeah.
steps. Oh, so
Yeah.
now you want to agree?
Oh,
with me?
you-
No, but I meant in
now,
terms
like,
of the
now,
villa, though.
yeah.
In terms of
Oh,
that, no.
Alright, cool.
Do you get it?
In my view, they skip steps. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'll leave it at that. But flipping, what was even the original point? Fam?
The support. So overall, like...
You were saying how they skip steps, and then you gave backchat as an example.
Oh yeah, so like I use that as an example, but I see it like in loads of businesses. So say they'll start their own clothing brand, and I know you need to make profit. Yeah, I know you need to make profit, but then you'll overprice something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, let's be real, like I don't even know what the brand is, so why am I gonna pay the same price I can pay to buy an Armani shirt, fam?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's
It
true.
makes no sense why I do that. So it's kind of like you're trying to skip steps to get where you need to be, and I understand
Yeah.
where they're coming from, but it's just like you need to start low and then work your way
Build
up.
your way
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? So yeah, that's why I feel people don't support as well.
I just want to say shout out to the backtrack cast. I love you, look.
Like, before they start with that.
We're gonna start gunning, man. Nah, yeah, fam, big respect to them though. They done
Yeah,
their
what
thing.
they're doing
That's what I'm
is
saying.
Big respect to
They
them.
did do
Just
their
feedback.
thing. Yeah, just
Yeah.
constructive.
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 You get
Yes,
me?
that's it.
Yeah.
You're glitching.
But on the topic of like black people, what's your thoughts on like black on black crime and the crime rates that we currently see? Because it's a bit everywhere you look now, it's like someone has died and it's getting a bit
Yeah.
out of hand now.
Like even this year, how many people have died like from
Yeah.
stabbings?
It's a bit mad. But you know what I think it is as well?
Mhm.
Obviously, I know it's risen. The crime rate has definitely risen. But I think the media are trying to make it seem much worse than it actually is. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, like back in the day, I don't think they reported as much stuff as what happened. I mean, now every little thing is being reported.
yeah.
So it just makes
It's
it seem
making it
as
like
bad.
raw,
It's
raw,
making
Like,
it
yeah.
and they
really
seem to
bad.
really focus on the black thing as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, where I live, yeah, there was an incident, yeah, where a white woman killed another white woman, stabbed another white woman because they were dealing with the same guy, yeah. But that wasn't all over the news.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if that happened, if it was a black person,
It would be
that'll
all over
be
the news,
all
yeah.
over the news. You know what I mean? So I think the
Definitely.
media are trying to make it seem worse than it is. But even though it is very bad, I don't know. I can see that it's definitely been increased, but they're trying to make it seem, worse.
Yeah, because the
Yeah,
media's in
definitely.
control of what
Yeah, it's kind of like fear
is
mongering.
portrayed.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, them doing that, it's just making it worse. Because now black people are scared. Like you're more
Yeah.
scared. You're thinking, oh my days, I might walk down the street.
Yeah, and anything can
and
happen.
something could happen. So now what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Like the youth, they're kind of silly. So they'll think, all right, cool. If I carry a knife with me, that's protection.
Yeah.
Protection.
Do you
It
know what I
actually
mean?
makes it 10 times worse.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
If you back out a knife, someone else is gonna back out a knife.
Exactly.
You know,
Then
if you both
what?
think you're trying to kill each other, then
Then what?
you know what I mean.
Exactly.
You're gonna fight it out.
And obviously one person's gonna think they're better than the other.
Exactly.
And they're gonna
Word.
do it. Do you know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, it definitely makes things worse. But also what I think makes worse about the whole crime rate and the rise and stuff like that is also like just the whole government system, even at schools and stuff. Because when someone gets like permanently excluded from school, where do they go?
To
Prove.
permanently
Prude,
excluded.
Permanently excluded. Where they go?
A centre.
Yeah, they go
Prude.
unit.
Yeah.
They go unit. What was it called? What do you
Oh,
call
we
it?
call it Prue.
Northwest.
In
Shout out to
Northwest.
Northwest
North we
people.
call it unit, innit? Nah, I don't.
Unit.
Unit.
Yeah.
What do you call
Unit
it?
sounds more 30. We call it centre.
Oh,
Centre.
seriously.
That one.
That's the worst one out of all of them, fam. Nah, fam.
Yeah, when you go to a centre, innit? A learning
that
centre.
sounds jolly, fam.
It is jolly.
That
They'll
sounds
be
like a
watching.
nice place.
They're watching.
That sounds like a
They're
nice
watching
place.
Haunted House,
What,
innit?
are
Running
you
around
south? Are you south?
in Southwest London. Yeah.
Southwest. Oh, okay.
Nah, fam, nah. They go unit though, innit? So when you go unit, who are you with? You're with other people that are probably just as bad as you.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So now you're mingling with them people, and so you're just gonna be influenced by them.
Exactly.
And you're gonna be like, okay, I need to prove myself that I'm as bad as them because obviously I got kicked out of school, and all this whole perception on you is like, okay, you got kicked out, so he's a bad person. You just feel like you have to live up to that perception now.
It's
Yeah,
true,
it just
especially
makes
when you
worse.
get kicked out when you're young. Because you know when you're young, it's bare dumb.
But I also think, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if teachers are telling you, oh, like you're bad or you're not going to get anywhere in life, well, that's another thing. I'll get to that.
Yeah.
But obviously the child is going to adopt that and think, okay, well, I'm useless anyway, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Let me go and go through this lifestyle because like there's nothing here for me. Do you get it?
It's true.
But then it's like I don't know. It's
But the
not
thing is, when you're young, you know, like when you start secondary school, you're how old? 12,
11.
11.
11,
You're
12,
11, 12.
Yeah.
If people keep telling you from primary school, even people are telling you, you're so bad, you're so bad, you're so
Yeah.
bad, you're never going to
Yeah,
think to yourself,
exactly.
okay, let me pattern up and be good.
Yeah,
You're so
you're just gonna
young.
accept it. You're just gonna be like,
Exactly.
okay, I'm bad
I
then.
am bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm bad then.
Let me bad then. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let me prove it then.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, it's just, it just makes things
That's
worse.
what I'm saying. Even throughout like secondary school, the kids that were considered bad, like it's like a thing where that's something they will promote it. Oh, get out the class.
Yeah.
Or
And that's when it becomes stuff like class clown.
Exactly.
And then
Go
because
to
the
head of
students
year.
are now laughing as
Yeah,
well,
trust me.
Yeah.
it's like you're egging it on.
Yeah.
And the
so
worst,
it's going
do
to
you know
continue.
what the worst thing is? At that age, they're not even bad. Do you get me?
Exactly.
At that age, they're
They're
just
not.
they're just
They're just
probably
silly.
loud. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not even bad. And then because they've been like enabled as bad. Yeah, I glitched there. Because they've been labelled as bad now.
It's 'cause Roslyn's
yeah,
here.
because of Roslyn, man. Because they've been labelled as
I
bad
glitched
now,
once.
they just believe it, yeah, and it just
Yeah.
gets worse and worse and worse, and then
That's
they
what
just
I'm
progress
saying.
into secondary school.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And yeah, they just go off the road, innit? Yeah. But also, do you think that drill music has an influence
Oh,
in
this
the
is
rise?
another
of-
100%, definitely. I
Fam.
think it does though. Like
Fam.
drill is powerful, you know.
Mm.
When you're listening to, when you're hearing the delivery, everything they're saying, especially if you're bad as well. You know what I mean? It does charge you up.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're someone who does consider yourself as bad. Or let's say you're an aspiring rapper. A lot of people want to live what they rap, even though there's a lot that don't. But then when you're being influenced by a drill, you listen to the lyrics talking about shanking man's head, you know, the head swelling and all that
Yeah,
kind of,
it's
you know,
true.
twisting the knife and all that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff. You know, that, yeah, man, they just, or there are a few liars, isn't it? But
Mm.
I feel like it does have an influence.
I think
though,
it
you know.
promotes the lifestyle. I don't know if it necessarily has a link with.
Like actually doing it.
Yeah.
I think it does. I think
I'm
it does.
just not sure. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
in,
but
same, I don't know.
in my opinion, music is such a big influence. So
It
not even just drill
definitely is.
itself, just music
Yeah,
in
music
general.
is.
It's such a big influence. Like
and obviously, whatever you indulge yourself in is what you become.
exactly. So now, when you're younger, you're more perceptible to different things. Yeah. So you're just gonna take on different things. So
Yeah,
when you're
definitely.
younger, and then you're hearing these drill artists sing whatever they're singing, yeah, and then you're seeing the respect they're getting, yeah, and you're seeing all the benefits they're getting from literally doing badness. But you see the respect that they're getting from doing their badness. You're just gonna think, right, like I'm doing this and I'm seeing no rewards. Yeah, so maybe I should like adopt that lifestyle. You're just gonna be influenced to do that.
Yeah.
And also, it's not like back in our day, yeah, where there was a good balance between music, yeah. Like back in the day, we had like 50 Cent all them that would be talking about that kind of stuff, yeah, and you'll be like listen to that. But then you had flipping Zac Efron with his High School Musical stuff. You getting me? Nobody's singing Bet on It these days, fam.
Bet on It was
true.
a serious tune, you know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
Bet on It was a serious tune. It's serious, fam.
it's true. Like music.
It was a proper banger.
Music videos in general back in the day, it was just much more calmer, and it was just like there wasn't.
But they
so
still
much.
had like the violent videos back in the day.
They
But I just
did.
feel
We
like
have a
it
balance.
wasn't so much as now. Like Mike said, there was a balance. Whereas
Yeah.
Now there's no
it's like
balance.
there's not.
Even the tunes
every
that
young
sound
boy
good.
listens to drill.
Trust me, even the tunes, yeah, that sound like they're like those nice songs, yeah. When you listen to the lyrics,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
low ski fam, man saying, here from the back with my hands on the hip, that view looks stunning. Son. See,
Even
ops on the
Kojo
floor,
Fun's
yeah,
My
right,
Nine.
yeah,
I took-
yeah,
It
yeah,
took
yeah.
me so long
to realise what
to
he's
realise
actually
what-
saying.
Trust me, it sounds good, yeah. So you're just dancing. I listen,
Yeah.
my
I
mom
thought
even
it was a
listens to this
sweet
shit.
song. I
She
thought
doesn't
it was
understand.
And is this gang doing AM? That big 4-5?
It's true, fam. If you listen, that sounds like a nursery rhyme, fam. You get
Sound
me?
like a real R&B track, you know.
Trust me. Then when you actually listen to the words, you're like, hey,
One word, you know.
Yeah,
so it's just like there's no balance anymore.
Yeah,
Everything's
there's
literally
not.
just about that. It's so one dimensional. So if that's all they're hearing, that's all they're taking in, they're gonna
It's
be
true.
influenced to do that kind of stuff. People are gonna be like, cool, I carry a knife with me, I get respect. Da-da-da-da. And even the punishment, so the jail system or whatever, when people go to jail, when they
It's
come out,
glorified now, though. Anyway.
that's what I'm saying. When they
Yeah,
come
it
out,
is.
yeah, they're living life. For Lucy came out of jail, Blanco came out of jail, yeah. When both of them came out of jail, they popped off, yeah. Their songs popping off, yeah, on the radio and everything. And if you're seeing, this Donny went jail, and now he's out of jail, like, look, his lifestyle has even gotten better.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be scared of really going jail? You'll be
Yeah,
like,
you're not gonna be
Yeah.
you'll be
scared.
like, rah, like.
You know,
Even like
happened
when
to
you
me.
see snaps of people in jail, it looks
That's
like
what
they're
I'm
living
saying.
life.
Trust
So it's
me,
like,
all of
yes,
it's
I'm going
the-
jail sort
trust
of
me,
thing. Like no one's
trust me.
thinking, oh flip, I'm gonna go jail.
They got
Like,
the food
they
on
don't-
deck, the
exactly.
games on deck.
You got
Trust
TV,
me.
you got
You
your
You don't even have to pay for
Xbox,
TV
PlayStation,
license.
whatever.
Choose TV license,
Deep
everything.
it.
You know,
You got your
it's like
boys.
TV.
Your boys are there.
It's like a
It's
school
massive.
trip.
So it's not really.
Honestly.
Literally.
It's not really a deterrent. Do you know what I mean? It's just there like, okay, so what? I go bin. Then like they'll be like, okay, I've been sentenced to 3 years, but you only have to do half your sentence
One
anyway.
Exactly.
half,
So
yeah.
you're doing a year and a half.
Exactly.
So it's just
You're too light on
like
them.
it doesn't sound as bad as it is.
Yeah,
Do you know
you're
what I
thinking,
mean?
oh, that's light.
The man said 3 years, and you're like, that's not 3 years. That's a year and a half.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like it just nah. So
Yes,
stuff
it's a
like
bit
that doesn't
mess.
help.
What do you think can be done to reduce knife crime in the black
question.
community?
Okay.
That's a question.
But you see like the jail system and stuff like that. Do you think that they're harsh enough? Because like, for example, say if you lived in like America, if they say 3 years, it's 3 years.
Yeah.
Whereas here, you get 3 years, you know, okay, if I behave good, it's gonna be halved.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
maybe
do you
they
feel
need
like
to
maybe
pattern.
that's why?
Oh.
Because they know. Sorry.
Sorry, I said pattern. Sorry.
Pattern
Pattern up.
They need to
up.
pattern the what's it called? Yeah.
The jail system, whatever it is. Because I don't feel
And
like
the
they're strict
sentencing, if
enough.
it's 3 years, make
They
it be
make
3
it 3
years.
years.
They deserve the 3 years because they
Even
commit
if
the
they say
crime.
to someone, you've got life, it's not life.
It's not life.
But whereas in America, they'll be like, okay,
Depends
you've
what
got
you've done, to be honest.
155 years.
Depends what you've done.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
we
definitely.
didn't say life. 25 years. Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
really strict enough. And then even when you come out of jail, they'll give you something like name change. You can still go do whatever you need
Yeah,
to do.
we're very lenient.
Yeah, exactly.
lenient in a way, but not that lenient. Because once you come out of jail, you can't get a job, so you're just forced to go back to what you was doing before.
True.
So,
You're just lenient in
But
aspect
either
of
way, like you can
sentencing.
still live your life.
it's true.
Once you've gone jail and you come out.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah,
And
nah,
you can definitely change your life around in the UK.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well, so.
depends what you're trying to do.
Just
though.
pick up a mic and start rapping.
Yeah, that's
Honestly.
literally
Literally.
your only option. It has to be something to do with like social media. Otherwise, you're not going to get into no corporate business.
Yeah, there's
So-
no way.
I don't know. What can you really do to fix it?
That's another question.
That's the thing. I actually don't know.
Yeah, word.
I don't really think jail's the solution. Putting them all in jail, I don't think that is the solution. Because obviously, even if you do increase the sentencing, at some point they're gonna come out.
Either way.
And when they don't know, when they've been in the longer amount of time they've been in pen, when they come out, they literally have nothing left for them. So
Trust me.
they have no option with them to revert back to their old ways.
They get even worse.
They can reoffend. Exactly.
They come out and
So
get even worse.
that's
Innit?
the thing.
I feel like we have to start from the root of the problem. Like, why do people go into like this lifestyle in the first place?
Yeah.
And more time is because of like lack of resources or lack of like finances or whatever it is.
That's true.
So then I feel like there has to be like I don't know, some sort of provision for people not to lead to that lifestyle instead. Do you get it? Because when they come out, then there's kind of like there's no purpose for them in the first place. But if they had these resources already, they wouldn't go to that lifestyle. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I do.
So then now it's like, okay, they come out, they've done what they need to do, but then it's like, okay, they're still broke. For example, if they're doing fraud or whatever, they're still
Yeah.
broke. They have no job. They don't really have no purpose because they don't really know what they're doing in life because they're used to that lifestyle. So now it's kind of a thing where I don't know if we need to, I don't know, youth clubs, I don't know if it helped.
But
I
the,
don't know.
thing, but the thing is
100%.
though,
I
but
don't
the
know.
thing is,
Do you get it?
more time when people start selling drugs or going into fraud, whatever, it's from a young age. That's because they don't have money.
Money.
And you know, the age to get a job is 16. So imagine people are getting into it at 14. What can you really do?
Yeah.
Can't give them a job at 14.
When I was 4, I didn't have money. I didn't turn to crime. You know, I didn't turn to
That's
crime.
what
I
I'm
didn't have
saying.
money.
It depends on the person. I
That's what I'm
I
saying.
was broke as hell. You think I'll ever go and do fraud?
Never.
But either way, it's rare for girls to do it. I feel
It
like
depends.
there's more pressure
Nah,
on
it's
boys.
not, it's
Girls
not
love
rare
fraud.
for
But
girls to
there's
do
more-
it.
They love it.
There's more pressure
They
on
love it.
boys.
Girls love it, you know.
And you know what? I think because usually the stories are always the olders put me in it. Like I was just
Yeah.
walking home. I was walking home. They told me to
Fam,
hold
it's
this
your
and give it to that
environment.
guy.
But
You're
that's
in
the
it.
thing that you
It's
need
your
to have.
environment.
You need to have a strong mind as well.
They'll
If
jick you up.
somebody's telling you, see as well.
That's what I'm saying. Do you get it?
So what can you really do?
No, you do have to have a strong mind.
But some of them,
Yeah,
I
if
know
you're
some
easily
people.
influenced,
I know some
then-
people that they'll be like, nah, I'm not on it. They'll be like, cool. I
Fam,
called you.
people
da, da, da.
respect you, yeah, if you're honestly just yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if they're like, I do this, yeah, and you're like, I can't
you're a
lie.
pushover, they're
if, yeah,
definitely-
if you're on
Exactly,
yourself,
yeah.
you say, I can't lie, man is not on that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
People respect you and be like, he's not on it, like just leave him. Like people actually respect you. They're not gonna. They're saying, yes, fam. Obviously, people respect you for you being yourself. So if you're just honest and be like, yeah, man's not on that, I'm not on doing that. People just be like, yeah, we know he's not on that, so just leave him out of it. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? If you're trying to be fake now just to get people's approval, and you're going, yeah, obviously, yeah, I'll do that. Obviously, yeah, man won't lick that shot. Man won't do that. Man won't do that. Yeah, people, even if they see you're being fake, they'll be like, okay, we'll just use him. You get
Yeah.
me? And then you're in that life now. Do you know what I mean?
This is a very good point because a lot of the boys in my secondary school that were considered good youths, because of simply the pressure of everyone's doing it though, everyone's doing this lifestyle, everyone's doing that lifestyle, they went to go into it and now their life is
Exactly.
finished.
And now look,
Most of them are in pen or whatever. Do you get it?
some are
So
even
just
dead.
because- exactly.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
but
it's so
look what
sad. It's
happened.
actually so sad. So that's a very good point. Just being true to yourself, and I feel like that's I don't know if it's peer pressure, but to be accepted But why
It's
do you want to
true.
be accepted into that lifestyle?
No, we have to be real about it. Is if you do say I'm not on it, people and they start laughing at you, they're not your friends anyway. So just
anyway,
Either
so
way.
just as in,
bro, if you say man's not on doing that, well you're not on dipping man down. You're on wet, fam. Then you be like, what the fuck, fam? You're not my boy anyway.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? That nah, just
that's what I'm
distance
saying.
yourself from them
That's
type
what
of
I'm saying. The
people.
root of the problem, I think, is just self-identity
Yeah.
and having a lack of
It's
resources.
literally just be yourself. But lack of resources. But the thing is, there's nothing you can really do to fix that.
That's what I'm saying.
There's actually nothing
If you're
you
from
can
a poor
do.
family, from a poor family,
It's like my
Yeah.
parents.
You get it.
It's like my parents always say to me, if someone has a bad child, they have a bad child, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can have one bad child. They have two siblings. There's one bad child and there's one angel. You know what I mean? There's one person that will never do anything wrong. Then the other sibling is just like a rebel. You know what I mean? And there's nothing the parent can do about it. They raise them both the same way. It's just that's the way that child is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can't change that.
You can't change it. Some people are just like that. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
And you can't really do anything about it. But the only bad thing is then those people are influencing loads of other people.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing now. So, yeah, I don't know what the solution is.
this generation
sorry,
needs
man.
prayer. That's what it is.
There's really no solution.
Yeah, I feel sorry for. I don't even want to see what my kids' generation is going to be like. Man. It's going to be one tap
They'll
generation.
all be using lip fillers and that.
Oh God, let's not start with the social media. God forbid.
It's going to be a tap generation.
Yeah. But that's that.
And that is that.